Uh, Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Buongiorno, signor. I'm Eugene Kaspersky, and I'm really proud to present our new product with cooperation with Ferrari. Their product, which is usually we have in the green boxes, now is in the red boxes. And first of all, a little bit about cybercrime. You know that cybercrime does exist, and there's a very high load on the IT security issues from these guys. And I have some numbers about the new threats, spam, and malware samples we collect a day. We have to process and release protection from, and all that is about money. Cybercrime now is an industry. There are different individuals and gangs in the internet which cooperate and which develop new malware technologies which elaborate the new types of the attacks. And victims are individuals, victims are businesses, and these guys, they have a lot of money. Unfortunately, I'm afraid that revenues of cybercrime is much bigger than revenues of internet security companies. They have a lot of money. I think that they can easily support Formula One team. And just imagine there is one car with a logo of internet security company and another car with a logo of, I don't know, Night Dragon or Russian business network, cyber criminal teams. Unfortunately, the reality is that we depend on the internet, and in the internet, in the IT, there are a lot of money, and the bad guys, they are watching that and they're hunting for this money. Sometimes they are more successful than their other side is, and sometimes, and in many cases, they are lucky to collect their private information, their corporate data, and they can convert that into the cash money. And unfortunately, they are happy. And to fight with the bad guys, we have to be their very well developed fence to stop the bad guys. To guarantee the safety in online systems, in the cloud systems, at the endpoints, in the businesses and at home, we have to be very reactive. We have to be as quick as it is possible to develop new signatures, to develop new technologies to stop malicious content from the internet. And to be different comparing to our competitors. Well, actually, the internet security business is a very interesting one, because we are fighting not just with our competitors. We are fighting with cyber criminals. We cooperate with cyber police. So we have a different elements of this picture, and believe me, that the working in antivirus industry, in the internet security industry, is a very interesting. That's very interesting place. And to be different compared to our competitors, we use our unique approach. It's our education systems, it's our knowledge and expertise which we share with media. We share that with education centers. We are building the image of the company as the industrial guru, industrial expert, and to help us to build the image of the company as a different company, we cooperate with our Ferrari team. And there are not so many companies, not so many internet security companies. You may find the logos on the Formula One cars, and I'm afraid there are just one internet security company which you find the name on the red cars, which is the most visible on the track. So we are doing our company, we're doing our presence in the industry as a being different. And same as Ferrari, to be a winner in the industry, we have to innovate, we have to develop new technologies, we have to have the teams of the brilliant engineers. And we are really happy that we have a HQ in Moscow, in Russia, because the Russian software engineers are the best. I have a lot of feedback from different countries. From Silicon Valley, they say, yes, Russians are the best. From UK, they say, yes, Russians are the best. Jewish in Israel, quarter of Israel is it's Russians. They're not Jewish, and a lot of software engineers. And there are many American companies and European companies. They open their R&D offices in Russia because in Russia we have an excellent technical education system, and there are millions of software engineers which are on very high level. Well, other side is that Russian cybercrime is the most innovative in the world as well. Well, it's two sides of the same thing. The Russian education system produces excellent software engineers and excellent malware engineers because malware is a software. And they're doing all that. It's like being in a racing. It's like fighting for the speed. It's like fighting for the success because the bad guys, they also want to be successful. And that's a technologist. That's a technologist like on the Formula One track. Who is the first? Who does a better job? And that's why when we cooperate with Ferrari, it's the same spirit. It's a spirit of the sport game. Of course, it's all about money, but money is not so important. The main thing is to be first, to do better, to be different, and to go as fast as that is possible. If you talk about Ferrari cars, we may list a lot of technologies and innovations Ferrari has in the cars, in the Formula One bolids, to be quick, safe, nice looking, nice smelling, and nice noising. Same we have in our products. Different technologies combine it all together, and that's well, the antivirus industry, the internet security companies. It's same spirit as a car manufacturer. There are different teams of engineers which innovate new technologies, which do different parts of their cars, and at the end, the cars and internet security products, they combine from the different technologies all together. There is an assembly. And there's a very interesting thing is that many car manufacturers, I'm not talking about Ferrari, but car manufacturers, they have their factories, assembling factories in different countries. They develop technologies in the research centers. They produce the components of the cars in their own factories, but they can assemble that in different countries. We can do the same. Our technologies we have in the company, we can assemble the product in different places. So we use the help of offshore software engineering companies to assemble our products from the components. So it's actually the very same with the car industry. And well, to be short, just to prove that we are the same level in the antivirus industry, we're on the same level as a Ferrari is in the car manufacturing industry. I want to just to say that we do our best to have the technologies, to have the products which guarantee the high-end level of the protection. At the same time, they don't consume too much of the energy of the computers, too much of system resources. I'm sorry, it's not in comparison with Ferrari, because Ferrari cars usually consume a lot of petrol. But we do our best to consume as less as possible, to consume as system resources as less as possible, to be as quick as it's possible, and to guarantee the high level of the protection. Believe me, that cyber criminals, they're unhappy with our products. We're watching that in the underground forums. Cyber criminals often complain about quality of our products and technologies. That's all. Thank you.